Hey guys, tonight we're talking about something that's crucial for every aspect of your life, your health. Whether you've been trying to build healthy habits for a while or just thinking about where to start, this journey is something we all can relate to. Imagine waking up every day feeling energized, motivated, and focused. Sounds pretty amazing, right? But you probably won't be able to just snap your fingers and poof, new habits are formed. It takes time, patience, and a little motivation to get there. So, before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And while you're at it, let me know where you're tuning in from and what time it is where you are. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. So here you are, sitting in the quiet of your room, trying to figure out how to actually change something in your life. Maybe it's your sleep schedule. Maybe it's how much you move your body. Or maybe, just maybe, it's learning how to not immediately spiral into self-judgment when you skip one workout or have an extra helping of dessert. Whatever it is, you're in good company. Let's start simple. The most powerful health changes, they almost never come from the big, flashy, all-at-once decisions. They come from the tiniest shifts, the ones so small they almost feel too silly to count. Like deciding to drink a glass of water when you wake up, or taking 5 minutes to stretch before bed, or choosing to go outside for a walk instead of scrolling one more reel. These small things, they're like planting seeds. Nothing magical happens the next day, but give it time, water it with a little consistency, and you start seeing growth in places you didn't expect. The truth is, your brain loves predictability. Every time you repeat a behavior, no matter how tiny, your neurons are literally wiring themselves to make it easier next time. It's called neuroplasticity, and it's the exact reason small habits are so effective. They work with your biology, not against it. Here's a cool thing. Experts still argue whether motivation causes action or if action leads to motivation. Spoiler alert, most people find that starting before they feel motivated is the trick. It's like how a rolling stone gathers momentum. If you wait to feel ready, you'll stay parked in the same place. But if you just start with one small thing, say putting on your walking shoes, you create a spark. And once you've got that spark, the rest gets easier. Now, I know what you're thinking, but I've tried that. I start small, then I forget, then it doesn't work. I hear you. And here's where we change the script. Instead of beating yourself up when something doesn't stick, get curious. What got in the way? Was the habit too big, too vague, too boring, too early in the morning? You wouldn't blame a seed for not growing if you didn't water it, right? So stop blaming yourself for being bad at habits. You're not broken. You're learning. In Japan, there's a philosophy called Kaizen. It means continuous improvement through tiny steps. Some companies use it to increase productivity. But honestly, you can use it to build a better life. For example, instead of saying, I'll work out every morning, say I'll do 5 minutes of movement after I brush my teeth. Doesn't even have to be fancy. Marching in place in your pajamas counts. And yes, dancing badly in your kitchen to a 90s playlist also counts. Fringe habit alert. Some people swear by anchoring their habits to weird but consistent triggers, like doing squats while waiting for the microwave or stretching every time they plug in their phone. It sounds ridiculous. It also totally works. Your brain starts to associate these ordinary moments with new behaviors. And don't forget the role of environment. That's one of the sneakiest success factors. If your space supports the habit, you're way more likely to follow through. like keeping your yoga mat unrolled, your vitamins next to your toothbrush, or your walking shoes by the door. Basically, reduce the number of decisions you have to make. Oh, and a fun fact. Researchers have found that even thinking about your future self activates parts of your brain that increase empathy toward yourself. When you picture future you feeling more rested, more capable, more peaceful, you're more likely to take steps to help that version of yourself. So go ahead. Visualize you waking up refreshed, taking a deep breath, feeling proud of those little habits that are finally adding up. Here's the best part. You don't have to believe in yourself perfectly. You don't have to be sure it'll work. You just have to be willing to try again and again with a little patience and a lot of grace. Remember when we talked about how small things wire your brain? Here's where that becomes really powerful. Because over time, those tiny habits, they become your identity. I'm someone who drinks water in the morning. I'm someone who moves their body daily. I'm someone who takes care of themselves, even on rough days. That's how habits stick. They don't come from willpower alone. They come from identity, from believing, even a little bit, that you're the kind of person who keeps going. And guess what? You are. So tonight, think about one tiny, almost laughably easy habit you could start tomorrow. Something that takes less than 2 minutes. Something you could do half asleep. Maybe it's writing one word in your journal. Maybe it's taking 3 deep breaths before you check your phone. That's it. Start there. Because every healthy lifestyle, every motivational success story, every person you admire for having it all together, they started with one small, quiet change. And so can you.